One. Namaste, bitches. Welcome to Yoga for Morons. No, welcome to the Simon no茶の間channel with our special guest all the way from Nagoya. And we've just been doing some heavy yoga. It's Tomoko Desu.
Hi. Hello everyone. Tomoko Desu. Frederick and TY, but
Ty.
Hi.
Now, if you're still watching Frederick, and if you're still watching Ty, one viewer, that'll be Frederick. Hello, Frederick.
Frederick, hi.
Right. I hope you're in your yoga pants, Frederick.
You have yoga pants, Frederick?
Oh dear, this doesn't bear thinking about. Welcome. If the Indian music in the background, viewers, it's annoying you, I can turn it off, but otherwise I'm going to leave it on just to get in the atmosphere. But as you may or may not know, if you are subscribed to Tomoko's channel, she is heavily into yoga, which is why we're now doing yoga. But I mean, if people aren't too bothered, we can do some poses.
Yep.
But we should start with something simple that the viewers could perhaps also do. What would you suggest, Tomoko?
First, you can ask me some questions.
Okay, I shall ask you some questions just to warm up. Well, I'm here in a lovely sunny Belgium. You wouldn't believe it, but this is Belgium.
Japan?
It is. Well, it looks like Japan, because it's somebody's video of Japan. But I am in Belgium, and you've been to Hawaii. You've been to California, I think, as well, or the US. You've travelled around quite a lot. But have you been to Europe? Have you ever been to Europe, Tomoko?
Europe. I've been to England.
Ah, you have been to England. Ah, when did you go there?
3-4 years ago.
Ah.
No, 5 years ago. 5 years ago.
Ah, 5 years ago.
5 years ago. Yeah. Why? What's the purpose? I went there. Do you want to listen? Do you want to hear
well,
that?
I actually quite like to know. Yes, why you went to England. I mean, it has some nice places, but you may have gone for a specific reason. I don't know.
There was a David Bowie exhibition.
Ah, of course, David Bowie. Yes, from England.
In London.
Oh, that's right. Yes, I remember now. Yes. And what did you think? What did you think? Apart from, I mean, you went for David Bowie, but did you go and see any other things in England?
We went to sightseeing because I went with my daughter. I went there with my daughter.
Ah, and so you went around London. Was it in London, the exhibition?
Yeah, in London.
Ah, yeah. So you went around London. Ah.
Museum and we went to sightseeing the town and the castle, the big castle.
Oh yes, Windsor Castle.
Yeah, Windsor Castle.
No, I've not been there. I've been to London, of course, living in England, but never been to Windsor Castle.
You live in near London, or?
No, I live hundreds of miles away from London, but it's only about 3 hours on the train from where I am in England, or where I used to live. So yes, I've been a few times. It's quite enjoyable. When I was at art college as well, we sometimes went to go and look at the art galleries. So you've been to London. But you've not been to Europe. You've not been to like France or Germany or Italy. No. Is that somewhere you would like to go?
No. So Dubai is not Europe.
No, I don't think so. No, it's Middle East. Middle East.
Yes.
Yeah, you've been to Dubai. Oh, right.
Yes. So Dubai.
Frederick will be asking whether you flew Emirates.
Yeah, of course.
Ah, there you go, Frederick. So I'm going to change things up a little here. I'm getting, my legs are getting stiff. Stiff because I've not done this pose for many years.
Break it, not break.
Oh dear! Oh, that's better.
But before that, you should floating. You should do float.
The float. Oh, I should. There we are. We're going to float with Tomoko. Okay. I am. Be aware. I am just on a chair here, so if I fall, it could be your fault. Okay. Right. Back in that position, and then I put my hands on the chair. No, it's not going to work. No. You have to put your hands on the floor. If I go on the floor, I will disappear.
Your knees and the hip bones between. You put your palms on the mat.
Yeah.
Between knee and hip bones. And just floating.
Well, people can believe I'm floating. There, I'm floating, but you can't see. I can't. Oh, yeah.
Good.
Oh, no, it's no good. I did. I was off the floor for about 3 seconds.
Okay.
Release. Okay. Oh.
The next question.
Next question. We'll go back in time. We shall go back in time. And there we are. We're back in time. Look at this, people. This is the very lovely Tomoko Desu. Back in time.
When I was young.
You are still young. You're 24. So, could you explain the pictures? I know where they're from and what it's all about. But for example, the one at the top there in the white dress. How old were you there?
White dress?
Or the white top, or the pink, white. I can't remember. Can't quite see. When you were you're young, next to one in your school uniform.
What? I saw the picture on the MC show. No, children's show.
Oh yes, can you? Well, you can next to the.
Ah, my picture! Wow.
Yeah. You didn't see that before. All right, no.
Yeah, the high school days, the school uniforms. Yeah.
And then you're wearing your furisode for yeah.
We wear uniforms in high school and junior high school. So.
And then that's you in your graduation furisode.
Ah, that's a university graduation. And next to me, my boyfriend is there.
All right, you just cut him off the picture there. Okay. And yeah, university, where we graduate from university, we wear this kind of kimono. That's right. Furisode?
Not furisode. Furisode is for coming age of.
Oh yes, 21. When you're 21, that's right. Yeah.
The long sleeves is there. But this one is hakama.
Oh yeah, so the split pants. Yeah.
That's hakama. And under hakama, no, wear the kimono first, and then
the hakama over the kimono. Oh, that must, yes, can't really do yoga in that. It must be quite.
So the picture.
So we've got the main picture here. The main picture is you working as your first job as an MC at an amusement park. But is that what you wanted to do when you left school? What did you want to do?
When I left school, I wanted to be an announcer on TV news and TV program, TV shows. So I took some audition to be announcer. Announcer, anchor woman.
Anchor woman, yeah.
Anchor woman in Tokyo. So because my university was in Tokyo. Tokyo. but I failed.
Oh
I
dear.
failed. So, but now, yeah, the same time I took an audition. So some, no, sorry. なんていうのかな? The person, people who won.
Oh yeah.
Passed audition.
Yeah.
Were very famous on TV.
Oh no. Oh, that's oh. Oh
They
dear.
are beautiful and pretty.
Oh, well, you are.
but because of that, I found the MC job, and I looked for. I have to do something. I had to do something. I had to work, so I looked for a job, and I found the MC job in the amusement park.
Oh, also in Tokyo.
Yes, in Tokyo, the middle of Tokyo.
Oh, yes, the one near Asakusa. The old one near Asakusa, or somewhere else.
Near Asakusa, in the middle, Suidobashi is between Shinjuku and Tokyo.
Oh yeah. Oh, I didn't realize there was an amusement park there. Oh right.
Tokyo. So at that time, it's very popular. The amusement park was popular, and many children and many adults in the night it's the amusement park for adults. And in daytime it's for children.
And you work both. You work both for the adults and the children. Did you just work one part of the day in the daytime, right? And somebody else did it in the evening. Okay. And I noticed sometimes on Instagram and on Facebook you post some pictures of your MC work. Do you still get jobs as an MC? Do you still manage to get work as that? Or
and recently 4 times or 5 times at least in a year.
A year. Oh right. Oh, that's good. Oh. So you're really doing that because you like it rather than it's not a job you do for money. It's something you do because you like it.
Yeah. After I get married, my MC job less goes less. Less. And but I'm happy I can do MC still. Still. MC.
Yes, because you always look nice on those photographs with the MC. Yeah.
But that's for party companies, party or for adults. It's not. That's not for children.
Oh no.
But I used to be
an MC for children. But did you ever appear on television? You missed your chance with being being an anchor woman, but have you ever at all appeared on television?
The cable TV, we call it cable TV, the local TV. I did some job. I did some work as MC. But it's not the main TV company.
Right.
Yeah. A small company. And in main TV, when I was 22, now 23. When I was 22, I was on TV one time.
All right. Oh, yeah. I think
with Hama-chan and なんだっけ、まっちゃん、downtown, the comedy group, not comedy group, comedy duo in Japan.
Yeah.
They got bigger and bigger.
more and more famous, yeah.
famous, more famous な。その時はね、一緒に出て、なんか、they asked me some questions and I answered.
You weren't in the act. It was not an act. It was just, you were just being interviewed.
Yes.
Okay.
Asなんか、なんて言うんだろうな。なんだ、そういうのは。At that time in Japan, the bubble だったんだけど。
just the bubble had burst. Yes, the economic bubble. So yes.
Economic bubble. Yes, economic bubble.
Yeah.
So, university student, university girls じゃなくて university なんていうのかな。大学生の。
大学生 yeah. So yeah, university students and yeah.
Students, especially girls. なんかね、ちやほやされたんだよね。
So yeah, 難しいto find work. Yeah, difficult. It was difficult for them to find work. Do you mean?
No. They often なんていうんだろう was on TV.
They were often on television.
Yeah, university girls, university students. なんかね。まあいいや。まあ、next! はい。
So,
leading
on from that, sort of here we have, I'm back in my living room here, not doing yoga, and you recognize the person in the photograph. That's you and me, and our friend Yoko-san, the actress. When we all met up together at the nightclub in Nagoya a couple of years, 3 years ago now. But I remember you saying, talking to Yoko-san and saying that you had been an actress, and you were just telling me before. But that was not for television. That was for university, wasn't it? You were on your last year of university. Yes, you were an actress.
No, not an actress. But my university, my major was movie. And movie. And I took some acting class and singing class and dancing, Japanese dancing class. Japanese dancing, 日本舞踊 Japanese dancing.
Traditional dancing, yeah.
Traditional dancing class. So, and we made a movie. One movie for graduation.
And is there still a copy of this movie somewhere that we could see? No.
VHS tape.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm 23 だったね。I acted that in that movie.
You were an actor, so you had experience acting then, yes, right. So let's go and move on now.
So do yoga?
we could do some yoga. I'll go to a nice mountain village. Here we are, and
maybe one person is there. One person.
Only one person is viewing.
Okay, so let's do yoga.
Yoga. Okay.
So Frederick and me and you, maybe. Yeah?
Yes. Hard to imagine Frederick in his office doing yoga, but here we go. So. I was my friend Mandy said to do the warrior pose. That was quite easy. She said.
Okay, warrior 1, 2, 3, 4. So which one?
They will do the first warrior pose.
The one.
Oh, I bet I'm going to pause this video because it's making my. There we are. Right.
Okay.
I'm going to have to bend. This is not working very well because.
You see that, and so Mandy is there or later?
No, it's a bit early because she's in Florida, so it's yeah.
Time difference. Okay, that's 2.
That's two. Oh, all right. You show me what one is, because my head is off.
Is do the downward dog first.
All right, downward dog. I can do downward dog. Woof.
Downward dog.
Yeah. Okay.
Downward dog. And okay, inhale, exhale.
Yeah.
Inhale 3 times. Exhale.
Yeah.
Inhale.
Yeah.
Exhale. And your right leg between your hands.
Oh, that's right. I remember now. Yeah. And then your knee on the floor.
Go up.
And then up. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Wait a minute. Yeah.
Go up.
Go up. Yeah. Go up. If I go up, my head disappears.
Oh, ceiling.
My head goes through the ceiling.
1, 2, inhale, exhale. There, bottom's down.
My bottom is down. Okay. You can't see it, but my bottom is down.
And right leg, your right leg or left leg, which one?
This is my right leg. This is my right leg. Yeah.
Okay. So then your hands parallel to the floor.
My hands, yeah, not my green screen. Okay. Oh yes, and then come up. Come up.
私反対方向ね。こっちね。and look the right side, right hand.
I'm looking at my right hand. Yes. Okay.
Okay.
And now?
Your stomach.
My stomach?
Is
oh yeah, I have to turn my stomach. Hang on. Oh, I'll go the other way. Then I can turn to the viewers.
Okay. And you look at your fingers.
Okay, we're getting comments here. I'm not quite sure whether it's for me or whether it's for you. It's from Kazi, says, hi, sexy.
Hi. So inhale, exhale. 1. Inhale, exhale. 2. Inhale, exhale. 3. Okay. And then. Okay.
And Tokyo Drew keeps retracting his messages. I'm not quite sure.
Okay, 1, 2, there. So go back to the question. Okay.
Okay, go to yeah, please, because I'm getting a bit. Yeah, there we go. Right. Where were we?
Twilight ね。はい、そうそう、わかった。あ、マシュマロはcute couple.
Yes, he's just recovering from eating out a sweet shop. Hey, Ed's there. Ed, it's Ed. Yay!
Right, go back to question. Yeah.
If you have read the description, audience, this is a yoga show, yoga for morons, and we expect our viewers to also do yoga and post pictures on Facebook and Instagram to prove that you did do yoga while watching the show. Anyway, back to the questions. I shall. Where's it gone? I have to find my backdrop, the appropriate backdrop. Here we are. There we are. Let's get my chroma key. There. I have to move this way. There we are. There we are. This is our good friend. Lena.
Lena.
She is coming back to Japan for a big tour, probably with all in October. That's right. She's going to do a major tour and see all her students, because she now teaches a lot of Japanese people English over Skype, and so she's going to go and visit a lot of them. But you'll be meeting up, presumably. You will
meet up.
Yes, you'll go meet up with Reina. I'm looking forward to.
In Nagoya.
Mm-hmm.
And she will have a meetup with her fans.
Yes.
Lecture.
Oh, a lecture even. All right.
Lecture.
Oh, brilliant.
I think
I look forward to that.
I think so too. She's planning. Yeah.
So yes, so that's definitely going to happen. Oh. Right, now this next question And we can, I don't have a. I'll just go to my. I'll just have a random picture of you. There we are. There we are. I'm in your way. No, I'm
this is my favorite pose, dancer pose.
That's right, the dancer.
Yeah, dancer poses, many poses, and like this and like this, and there are many kinds of poses. But I like the my arms straightened.
Mm-hmm. And holding the foot up behind. Yes. I like
many pictures on my Instagram from my Instagram.
Ah, yes. Yes. Well, I stole all these pictures. I stole from Instagram and put them on my backdrop. Mashu is just asking me where he can get one of these shirts. This was bought for me a long time ago by my now ex-Chinese girlfriend, who from Normandy, when she went to some kind of yoga center there. So I'm not quite sure. It's made in India. It's cotton. Not entirely sure where you could get them. If you go to kind of like a hippie shop, plenty of those in Shimokatazawa and places like that. You should be able to find it. Okay. Oh, hi, Tokyo Drew. You don't have to retract it again. Okay. Tomoko's tweeting.
Tokyo そうそう、ツイーティングしたからね、来てくれた。Thank you for coming.
Rena says Mashu is plotting to steal it.
東京ドリュー、今度なんか飲みましょうみたいな。違うか。I can't drink. I can't hold it.
Do I look like I drink like a fish? Says Tomoko in my.
Many people says no. Many people said I look like drinking like a fish. Do you think so?
No. We just had green tea. I think, as far as I seem to remember, when we were. But we did have drinks in the nightclub. I seem to remember, and at Yamachan before. Yeah.
I can dance and I can sing and I can anything. I can do anything.
I'm drunk. And you can also sing. Yeah, you proved this on the old show on the Three Old Dudes. But I did see recently, excuse me, I'm losing my earpod, that you have been taking singing lessons.
Ah, yes. Trial lesson. I took a trial lesson. Singing for singing.
How did it go?
I'll be waiting for you.
Oh, there you are.
Here inside my heart.
So yeah, I mean, did you had to sing in English or did you have to sing in Japanese?
I chose English song because I want to improve my pronunciation. So I chose English song.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yes, I should perhaps listen to Japanese songs and try and improve my pronunciation.
Okay, so sing Japanese song.
Oh God, no! I don't know any. Oh, Sukiyaki, yeah, the Sukiyaki song. Yeah.
That's famous.
Oh, well, we won't do that. We won't lose viewers. We're losing viewers. We'll lose viewers in droves if I start singing. Now.
Okay, Ed wants to do yoga.
Ed, you could do this at home. Well, we will not take responsibility if somebody has to call 911 and come and rescue you. Now.
Okay.
Next question. Well, since we're this is as far as doing yoga as we'll get. We may do some yoga later because I've got some more yoga questions. But now you make YouTube videos about yoga, but you make YouTube videos about the Osaka dialect. You make YouTube videos about all kinds of things, and all around Nagoya. So you're quite often seen with your camera around Nagoya. Do you sometimes get recognized? Do people sometimes say, "Oh, it's Tomoko Desu"? or does nobody take any notice?
Not so much, but once I got recognized in Nagoya, after my MC job.
Yeah.
And he watched my videos and Victor's videos. And he asked me to have some tea, cup of tea, cup of coffee or.
Yeah.
So I went to there. And 5 people でしょだからいいよね。そしたら then he said he not praised ね。He said he liked my stocking とかって言ったの。
Okay. Oh dear.
でしょ He is not nerd じゃなくてなんて言うんだっけちょっと strange ちょっと変態みたいな感じで。
Oh God. No.
So I'm scared of him. So I ran away.
Oh dear.
So I had like a strange experience.
So be careful. All our YouTube friends in the audience, be careful. Don't accept drinks from strangers if they come and say they've seen you on YouTube.
Just coffee, Starbucks or something, somewhere.
Yeah. Ed says because
cup of coffee.
Ed says he was starstruck when he met you for the first time, and me.
Okay, so next
question. Yes, we'll gloss over that quickly. Now, this is a different kind of question. Quite often on Instagram, I don't know how you do it. You balance quite well, but you make videos on your bicycle as you go around Nagoya. And
bicycle?
Quite often, yes, you're on your bicycle. And when we went to the Tokugawa Museum, you arrived on your bicycle, as I remember. But do you actually also have a car? Do you drive?
My husband has a car, so I don't have a car.
But can you drive? Have you driven?
Yes, I have a license.
Okay.
I got a license and I have a license, but I don't drive. I haven't driven for 10 years.
Wow.
10 or more. 20 years.
20 years. Oh, well, the public transport in Japan is amazing. So, yes, I mean, here you'd be stuck completely and at the mercy of the buses who are now on strike today. So yes, a car is essential. I mean, I'm not quite sure if I moved to Japan whether I would need a car unless I lived out in the countryside. Yeah. Yes. So you cycle everywhere, don't you? So that keeps you fit. But going off tack now, when we went to Kyoto and we went to that museum that you'd been to when you were a schoolgirl, not museum, the temple.
Ah, yes.
In Arashiyama. Yeah.
Arashiyama, yes.
Do you still remember how to get into that temple?
No.
Because we went around. We couldn't get in. We went round and couldn't get in, and then discovered that you had to pay twice to get in. So that's the trick. Yeah.
I'm trying to read maps. But I can. Yeah. So, but sometimes I can't.
So we shall return to the subject of yoga, seeing as but you were recently in a yoga performance, I believe, with a large group doing acro yoga, which is we shall go to this picture, and you can explain to myself and the viewers what is acro yoga, how did you discover it, and
Acro yoga is acrobatic and yoga, a combine acrobatic and yoga together, a combine with. So Kazuko told me first.
Kazuko, yeah.
Told me first. But after Kazuko left, I found the workshop and people doing acro yoga in Japan. And I joined the club, acro yoga club. So 3 times a month we practice acro yoga, and anyone can come to club.
Right. Because I mean, quite a lot of it on Facebook. I see quite a lot of your photos and even videos of you practicing. I think in my advert, I had a clip of you doing acro yoga. It looks very strenuous, especially for the person having to do the lifting the other person up.
But if you when you come to Nagoya, let's join us. Join us.
Okay.
When you practice, and then you can do. So we call the base, the この下の人ね、これでこういう下の人 base and flyer. I often do.
Yes, you're often the one that's doing the flying. Yes.
Flyer, and we need a spotter to help.
That's like in that little clip in the advert. That's the lady showing you, who keeps coming in and showing you what to do or helping you. Yes, I remember. Yeah.
And when you practice, you'll be able to do poses, some poses. So that's good. That's I like the acro yoga.
So
practice together.
Will you be doing more performances like the one that you did? I mean, you do it just now just for to do yoga, but you also did this big performance. I remember. Are you going to do any more performances like that?
Maybe next March.
Right, in a year, yeah. Also,
once a year. That was fun.
So you've done acro yoga. Are you also? I've seen pictures of you doing the hanging yoga, which looks quite interesting.
Yeah, we call it aerial yoga.
Aerial yoga.
Aerial yoga. We're using a hammock.
That's right. Yes.
It's easier to stretch.
Yes, you're supported. Yeah. But now you've done that, and you've done acro yoga. But you recently, I saw a video or a post where you'd started Ashtanga yoga, which is a much more traditional style of yoga. And my question is, what do you think of the more traditional style compared to acro yoga? Which is your favorite? Would you say, or which?
Yoga is different.
It's different.
Yoga is different, different and hatha yoga.
Hatha yoga. Yeah, I used to do hatha yoga. Yeah.
It's normal, not usual, popular yoga, and there are many kinds of yoga. Hot yoga, Ashtanga, and Bikram.
Well, let's not do Bikram because too hot.
Have you tried?
I've not tried. Thumbs up, mothers. It's yoga for morons, Victor. Come on, get your yoga pants on, Victor.
Thanos, he likes Avengers, ね。なんか I disappear だったでしょHey there そっかできたね
Yes, we want evidence, photographic evidence of all viewers having done yoga whilst watching the show. You took your pants off. That's good. We don't need photographs. Okay. So where were we? We got distracted there. So yes, you do now Ashtanga yoga, but
that's a trial lesson. I took a trial lesson.
So it's not something you do every day then.
every day the normal use your hammock yoga, aerial yoga, and the hatha yoga. I like power yoga.
The top of my skull is missing. Yes, I shall lean over. I shall change back to something more appropriate. What is my? Top of my skull is still missing. I have to move back. There we are. Okay. So, but what of the three kinds of yoga that you do? Which one do you think is the most helpful for you personally? The hanging yoga, the acro yoga, or the ashtanga yoga? What is the most benefit you get, do you think, from yoga?
Benefits from yoga. But 3 years ago, I knew yoga. I get to know yoga. I got to know yoga, and then I got more flexible.
Yes, that certainly happens. You do become more flexible. I know. Yeah, I did. I discovered that too. Yeah. But did you find it that you became calmer or more relaxed by doing yoga?
I'm trying, or while doing yoga, I just concentrate on my body and my breathing, and they try not to think about
going to work the next day. or stressful things. Yes, I found that. I mean, that's why one of the reasons I went to yoga in the first place was I discovered that, yes, by concentrating on doing the poses and concentrating on the breathing, or all your other worries and thoughts for the time that you were doing the yoga disappeared, and you become more relaxed. Yeah. I used to do yoga, Victor. Yes, for about 5 years, and then I kind of like fell off the wagon.
The hot yoga, it's too すごいね in the heated room.
Oh, Bikram yoga, yeah. Oh no, yeah. It's like everybody in a small heated room just going berserk, doing a sun salutation 20 times in a heated room. Oh no, it's too hot right now to do hot yoga. Yes, 30 degrees.
So, だから we sweat a lot, and but for some ladies, for some women, they don't like hot yoga because the skin is getting rough. Or
sorry, I'm just Victor is messaging me for some reason. Yeah, okay. Yes, it does. You did paddy whack for a while. I'm not quite sure what that is.
Paddy whack?
Knick-knack, paddy whack, give a dog a bone. I'm not quite sure.
So hot yoga, they said, no, my friend said it's not good for their skins. So, but I tried hot yoga too. And I like sweating.
Give a dog a bone. Oh dear. Yes, it's apparently we froze for Kaz. Yes, it's probably my computer. It's not coping with all this yoga. But so, do you? I mean, yes, it helps to keep you calm. But one thing I was curious about in England, yoga was introduced, or in the West, in America and England, it was largely introduced in the 1970s, and it was really popular back then. But do you know how long yoga has been done in Japan? Is it a recent thing, or is it has it been around quite a long time?
Long time.
Ah.
But I thought yoga is more religious. But after I started yoga, I don't think so.
No. I mean, in India, it is closely tied to sort of the Indian religions, but in the West, it's just purely, or for the most part, just for the health and psychological benefits. Yeah, it's
getting popular in Japan.
That's right, and that leads me into my next question, which is it's now really more popular than it was in the 20th century. But it seems to be more popular with women than men. And when you go to a typical Japanese yoga class, is it like, for example, a Western class, a yoga class, where there are very few men and lots of women? Are there lots of women in Japanese yoga classes, or is it a mix of men and women?
Recently, it's mixed. But the men increasing. Men increases. Increase, like, I saw some men in the class, but women is 80%. Women are 80%.
Yeah. No, this is what I found when I did yoga. Yeah. I think there was like me and one other guy in the entire class.
One.
Ah, right. Yeah, I was just me and another guy, and it wasn't always, the other guy wasn't always there. It was just sometimes me and a whole bunch of women.
That's good for you.
Well, it was, yes. So, where were we? Ah, yes. Oh, that's right. Yes, Victor is here. He's watching. Poor me. Yes, Victor. Have you been able to convince Victor to do yoga? I did see him do some acro yoga, attempt to do some acro yoga when you started with Kazuko. But have you? Does Victor go to yoga classes?
Victor doesn't like yoga, I think. So he isn't interested in yoga, not at all. At all.
He's agreed to watch women do yoga. Just sits on the bench.
So, questions? Any other questions?
Any other questions? All right. Well, we established that your favorite yoga position was the dancer position.
Dancer.
That's right.
Position. In English, you said position, yoga position.
Yeah, but I mean, the real word is asana. Asana.
Yes.
Asana. Yeah.
Actually, yoga poses, but positions count. England. So I've never tried yoga in England. So.
Well, it's more or less the same, except in English.
And I want to try yoga in many countries, and they are different. They must be different.
Yoga tour. Yoga pose. Yes, it's a yoga pose. Mash. That's correct. A pose, position, asana. So, one final question to do with yoga.
Sorry. May I ask you? I'm sorry to ask you, but did you start doing yoga to meet women?
Funny you should say that. No, actually, getting personal here, but yes. After I got divorced, before I got divorced, while my marriage was going down the toilet, I did yoga alone in the spare room at home as a means to relieve stress. And then my eventually got divorced. And my ex-wife said, why don't I go to a class? So I thought, okay, I'll try that. I went to a yoga class, and I happened to meet their rather attractive woman. So I kept going to the yoga class because of that. But eventually I went because of the yoga. Yeah. But yes, that does happen.
So it's an hour.
We've been going for an hour. We could finish off with some poses.
Okay.
Just to round off.
And the sitting pose is better. So let's do it together.
Everybody in the audience, follow Tomoko's lead. I want you to move back from your computer screen.
My screen? No.
Oh, well, no. Everybody in the audience has to move back from their screen. I'm going to lose my head again, Victor. I apologize. Back
to screen. And boat pose.
The boat pose. Oh God.
Strengthen your core. Core. No.
Your core muscles. But I'm looking at Mash, Ed, and there we go. Sit
on the floor. Put your bottom on the floor, on the mat.
Yeah, my yoga mat's downstairs, so I'm just sitting on a hard floor here.
And your legs to your legs.
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm going to move my camera down for the benefit of the viewers. There we go. Okay, my legs are up. Oh God. This is where I get a hernia and can't go to my Japanese class.
3 times, 3 breaths. 3 breaths.
3 breaths.
You can hold this here.
You can hold that there. Yes, okay.
Okay.
Can we let go of the breath now?
Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale.
Yeah, I'm doing that. Yeah.
Leave your hands.
Leave your hands free.
Okay.
Oh, I remember now. I remember. It's agony.
Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Boat pose, no?
You could call it that.
Oh. Exhale. And then grab your
toes. Grab your toes. And straight. Oh God! Straighten your legs. Oh no! No, it's not working.
Straighten your legs.
Inhale. I can't straighten my legs. Oh.
Exhale.
No.
Inhale. Exhale.
Do like that, everybody.
Exhale. Yeah.
Okay.
And go down.
Oh no. Oh dear. Oh.
Go down. Thanks for watching. Thanks for doing yoga.
Oh yes. Thank you for joining me. Tomoko Desu.
ありがとう。ありがとうね。
So next week I shall not be doing this next week. This Sunday on the Simon no茶の間, I shall be joined by my good friend Kanto Kitsune, Victor Fox.
Victor, Kanto Kitsune.
Yes, if you a much more sort of, farting is inevitable. Yes, I have been in classes where this occurs.
These photos are great.
That's right. Too sexy. Oh dear.
Twilights too, ne?
So, thank you for watching, everybody, and putting up with us for this past hour. And thank you very much, Tomoko Desu, for joining us. And I hope to see you all on Sunday with my good friend Kanto Kitsune. So I shall say good night. And I want to see the photographic evidence on Facebook and Instagram. Okay? Okay, see you, everybody. Bye. Bye-bye.